Harambe YouTube, it is Wednesday, so you know what that means. It is time for New Comic Book Day. I got a big old fresh box from MidtownComics.com. I am excited for this week's books. A lot of books I've been looking forward to for quite a while. So without further ado, let's get into it. I always open up the package on screen so you can see the safety and security that your packages may or may not be sent with. With Midtown Comics, when it comes to a mid-size order like I have today, it's a toss-up between a box or a flat package. But they're very consistent. With the box, you get your box and you get your bubble wrap and a couple more layers of protection under that. So I actually kind of prefer the box, even though it may not be the most eco-friendly option. But we have the box, the receipt, the bubble wrap, and inside the bubble wrap we have the Midtown Comics logo brown paper bag. And inside of that, we have the main event. We have all of the comic books individually bagged and boarded. So let's get into it, starting with my favorite character from a favorite comic book universe. I'm talking about Gunslinger Spawn. This is Gunslinger Spawn number 52. Really looking forward to that. Loving this new story arc they started with number 51. And so I'm getting into this right away. This is from Image/Todd McFarlane Productions. Next, from Titan Comics, we have Conan the Barbarian, number 30. And number 29, they introduced a brand new antagonist. A very, very dark, twisted, and powerful antagonist who really seems like a real threat to Conan. I enjoy it when they add stakes to it. I mean, of course, we want our guy to win, but this guy, this antagonist is on a whole nother level. I'm telling you, get to your comic book store, get number 29 while you can, and definitely get number 30. Even if you have a fleeting interest in Conan the Barbarian. Next, we have another book I have been looking forward to since I read the number 1 issue. This is just a great week for comic books. This is Ripcord number 2 from Ignition Press. I really enjoyed the art, the story. The art did a lot of heavy lifting as far as the storytelling did. Not saying the writing wasn't great. The writing was great, but they didn't do any more words than they had to. They let the art tell the story of the character and the environment. And I really enjoyed that. A former soldier in the outback of Australia searching for their sister. And she is a very tough and badass protagonist. So I'm definitely looking forward to Ripcord number 2 from Ignition Press. Next, from Image Comics, we have Final Boss number 5. I really love this series. It's a death battle taking place on a mysterious island, a gamified aesthetics, and very, very creative artistic choices that they make with every action scene that really gives Final Boss its own look and aesthetic away from anything I've seen in comics before. So I'm really enjoying Final Boss from issue number 5. Next, we have one from Mad Cave Comics. I have not been let down from the Mad Cave comic, and when I saw the advertisement and read the description, I knew I had to get it. Honor and Curse, number 1. Okay, yes, Honor and Curse Eternal. It is a samurai story. Looks like it's I'm not sure what the time setting is, but it has that samurai aesthetic. That is way. If you want to get me to buy a book without too much information, just give me a samurai, some swords, something that looks like feudal Japan. I am in. I love it. So I will tell you what that's about once I get into it. I know that it is a continuation from a series a few years ago. So it's not a brand new book, but if I enjoy it, I may go back and get some back issues. Next, we have The New Space Age, #4 from Mad Cave Comics. Really digging this. We have an astronaut who's gone rogue in efforts to rescue his brother who was kidnapped by aliens when they were kids, using a combination of science and magic. Does that sound crazy? Yeah, it does, and it is. It's a very fun book from Mad Cave Comics. I told you it was a great week for comics, and then next we have, okay, yeah, Spawn, The Dark Ages. I think this is #4. #4 of 6. Look at that cover. Yeah, this is a Spawn story that takes place in, of course, the Dark Ages in Britain. We have this king who is torn between joining up with this Spawn to protect his kingdom, but at the same time battling his religious beliefs, and working with the Spawn is counterintuitive to him, but it is the only way you can see to save his kingdom. Very, very good book. And it is all put together all by one dude. Written, let's see, yeah, written, drawn, colored by Liam Sharp. And he does a great job here, and it's a very unique aesthetic in the Spawn universe that you're not going to see in other current books. The guy has an art style all his own, and it looks like, alright, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it for myself. Next, we have a couple of back issues. They were having a little sale last week. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to get me some back issues that I've been waiting on. I had them on my buy later list. A series that I've been collecting ever since I started. If you've seen the Kick-Ass movies, these are the comic books. I believe this is volume 2, featuring a new person in the guise of Kick-Ass, a former soldier and single mother who becomes a vigilante, and she actually eventually teams up with Hit Girl. This is from Image Comics, written by Mark Miller, John Romita, and these are issues 5 and 6. I have 1 through 4, and then I have sporadic issues. I probably have about 10 more issues from this series. But what I've been doing is, like I said, I have them on my buy later list, and when they have sales, I will go ahead and throw those in my cart, pick them up piece by piece. So I'm really excited to get into these. And then next, also from Image Comics, one of my very most anticipated books, White Sky, #2. I know a couple of people said that they felt it was disappointing. I really liked it. I liked the tension. I liked the setting. I liked the art. I liked the slow burn storytelling. The only thing I didn't like is the monster reveal at the end. I think we could have maybe held that out for an issue or two to build some suspense, but if that's my only complaint, I'm just being nitpicky. But this is a very, very good book. I believe they're on the 2nd printing already. So check that out if you like survival or something like The Last of Us. So that's what I got for this week. Let me know what you guys got in the comments down below. If you got something that I got, let me know what you think about it. If there's something that you didn't see that you think, hey, Charles, you need to get hip to this, let me know in the comments. We'll see you guys next time. And if you want to contribute to the growth of this channel, hook your boy up. You can hit my buy me a coffee. I'll have the QR code on the screen right now. And I will see you next time. Until then, keep reading them books. I am out. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing an AEW action figure unboxing. So, I'll see you then.